Everybody get up.
A custom clearance is a designation that intends to put under the control of the new federal agency as custom in these acts and formalities relative to the entrance or exit of merchandise of the country are made. The service operation of custom operation that talks about to the liquidation of the pertinent tributes and the concession of the customs of passes or appointment of conformity for which two terms are designed. 1. Boarding or exit in the case of the export. 2. Entrance or retirement to sea in the case of import.
Well, the person involved in the custom clearance are outrigger, SAT, Aduanas Mexico, consignes, target, answer, orders, senders, agent, or broker agent. Trade in Mexico is vital models is one or major combination of economy. The importers and exporters for this operation should be subject to the rules and regulations laid down in custom measures, with the function of promoting the interest and removal of illegal goods into the country. This in order to promote and project the economic, ensure the health and receive a tax or duty. The Consumer Code of 1952 prohibited in Articles 235 and following of the Requisition Office and Transact around the document called motion, in which all action of the custom authority was scoring in the barrows steep and staying that were based the ballot machine with a reform in 1919 to Articles 143 bis Faction 2 and 145 Faction 7. A land machine cleared arose which was employed with the agreement of the General Direction of Customer Police in the official garage on January 8 became known as the automatic capture of the motion customer CADEPA, which involved the use of the computer program to capture and printing mechanic motion generation information that should be submitted on diskette to Discom Electric.
I'm going to talk about the custom clearance, the importation, and what happens there. The custom clearance is a set of acts and formalities regarding entry of the merchandise into the country in its output, in accordance with the different traffic and customs procedures should be performed at the customs office, authorities and shippers, consignors, owners, possessors, and holder import and export senders, as well as custom agents. To start the process of the importation of merchandise, first of all, the clients ask to the custom agency for their service. Then the agency requires an invoice to the client, so the custom agent can know about the description, origin, weight, values, and the tariff rate. Next, the custom Agency checks the arancelly tariff of the merchandise to know about the regulation and tax that the merchandise has to pay. Then the custom agency starts with the process of the importation, typing the information of the merchandise to the import request. After that, they send the documents to the bosom and pay the import request. Then they send the documentation like invoice, bill of lading.
We came to the conclusion that the clearance is one of the most important formalities worldwide, as to leave on merchandise between countries need to pass by this process. Persons involved in the process are importer and exporter, as is one of these two missing could not be performed the desk. Besides that could release that is essential to meet each of the requirements and documents we need at the entrance as well as the output of goods, and comply with the regulations and restrictions as we could. Finally, we believe that this can not be any problems